Coming to you live from the Grapefruit League, it's the Toronto Blue Jays against the Boston Red Sox. All game long here on 2K Sports.
Spring training baseball preseason. Hi, everybody. Gary Thorne, John Kruk, Steve Phillips with you. 2K Sports, and it's Grapefruit League play. Let's take a look at Boston's starter. Steve, how's he going to handle these Toronto bats in this game?
Well, sending a good lefty to the mound in this ball game here, but this is a great lineup, a lineup that can really beat up even some of the best pitchers in the game. So he's going to have to be on top of his game in order to do it and rely upon that movement on his pitches.
Chance now to check the lineup, this time for the Blue Jays. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Brett Laurie's a guy that made it to the big leagues because of his bat. He's moved around defensively in the minor leagues to some different positions. To me, in my opinion,
He'll be receiving the first pitch of the game as we get set for baseball. There's a swing and a smash. One away. Here's a look at how the Red Sox will line up defensively.
Gary, I think the main focus for this club is defense right now. Make the plays behind the pitchers. Don't force them to try to miss bats.
State Farm leaderboard. Look at the teams with the most runs produced from last year's season. Number 1, the Blue Jays. The White Sox second. In third, the Yankees. Fourth, the Red Sox. And at number 5, it's the Angels.
Well, they might have to replace home plate after this game because these were two of the top teams in the league last year in runs scored. They love the cross.
Back up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play. Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
I showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
Epps gets a shot here. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses with that fastball.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there, and the pitcher came out ahead.
And it's fouled off. Foul! Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. And the Red Sox getting ready to... And let's glance at Toronto's starter. Steve, we'll be watching how and he'll be swinging with the bases loaded.
Gary, they got a big opportunity now to take the lead in this situation.
He fouls that one off. On the way. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
Well, you talk about a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box. You usually see that swing when someone throws a fastball, but he took a mighty hack at that slider, but he came up empty.
Curveball in there for a called strike 3, side retired. They pick up 3 hits in the inning. They leave the Sox full. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up. Cleanup batter, go up next. And here we've got Coleman to hit. He'll start it off here in the second. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And the throw beats him to the bag. He is out at first.
Well, I've got a moment to take a look back to last year's Toronto Blue Jays. First in doubles, first in batting average, and they also had the best approach with runners in scoring position, leading the league in hitting with runners in scoring position. That ability to drive the ball back up the middle and pick up runs.
It's held off. Here's the pitch. Ooh, really extended his arms that time, but 0-2. Back into the stands behind home plate. Foul ball. Here's the pitch. That swung on and flied to right. That's the second out.
I just got fooled a little bit at the plate, got underneath it, lost just a routine fly to the right field.
Braves in the box now. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1. Hit hard to second. Braddock throws on to first. Side is retired. And a good defensive hit. And a little bit. The sun peeking through now. We've had a lot of cloudy skies here today, but a good day for baseball. Blaylock at the plate. They'll get things started here in the home half of the second. Vera will come in and pitch. They've decided it was time to make a change here. 0-1 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
Line drive fouled off towards first. That one goes foul.
Well, the battle starts when you step in the batter's box, but the real battle starts when the count is 0-2, and that's where he sees himself. Give him credit. He's keeping himself alive by fouling off that tough 0-2 pitch on the outside part of the plate. Let's see if he can make the pitcher make a mistake.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch.
He helped him right there with 2 strikes. He gets the slider, but he chases it out of the zone for strike 3.
Chris up now. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
Someone explained to me how you swing late on a changeup. Unbelievable.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Here it comes. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. That swung on, hit on the ground. The diving stop, and he's up with it. And he's out at first. What an out.
What a great snag right there to get the out. Tremendous athletic play.
Our State Farm leaderboard recapping the teams that led the way in extra base hits last year. Number 1, the Blue Jays. White Sox in second. Third, the Yankees. Fourth, the Red Sox. And at number 5, it's the Angels. Well, look for a swing and a fly ball to left center field. That's caught. Side is retired. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up. Collier in the batter's box. He'll get things going here in the third. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. That's one away. Dixon at the plate. And for RBIs, he's one of the best in the league. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. No problem with that one.
Boy, got underneath it, hit it right up the chute, the second baseman able to make the plays.
Long in the box. Hit up the middle. Braddock throws to first, side is retired. How about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. Brower is up now. He'll get us going here in the home half of the third. And he starts him out. Lays off that one inside, ball 1.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hand.
Here's the 1-0. It was a called strike of the knees, 1-1.
You know, movement, deception, velocity. He has all of those with his sinker ball, and boy, it is an effective pitch.
Just off the inside part of the plate, 2-1. And with that great sinker ball, what you're looking for is a good defensive team behind you. You're going to be working.
Well, he's pitching to contact. He's not looking for swings and misses. He knows that if they hit it, they're going to hit it in the ground.
And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now.
A chance here to check out the Boston Red Sox and how they ranked in the American League last year. First in stolen bases, 4th in home runs. And offensively, scoring runs is the name of the game, and they got that done, ranked in the top 5 in the league in scoring runs. It shows the ability to score in so many.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. 1 away. And he'll have to hold at first. And Geyer's in the box. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. 1 down, runner at first. And it's fouled away. It's that breaker throw on the second pitch to him, strike 2. And that runs too far inside, 1-2. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And this rolls all the way to the wall. And he's going to try for it. There's the throw. He's in there. Wow, tremendous hustle all the way from first.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it, get a good part of the bat on the ball, and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit when you're behind in the count. You just want contact, and he got it. And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. This offense is taking some pressure off the pitching at this point, Steve.
Well, you're going to like what you're seeing from this lineup so far. Real rhythm. They have a plan of attack against this pitcher.
Everidge gets a shot here.
I'll give you that hit batter we just saw. Now 2 runners on base. A little rally starting here, and maybe the pitcher a little bit rattled.
Back there in deep left center. Out number 2. And that keeps the runners at first and second.
Well, this ball was headed to the gap, but the left fielder got a good jump on it, able to run it down and make the play.
Kuhn settling in. Took a call third. Strike in his last time up. Bando will be called on to pitch. They've just ball lifted high in the air, deep down the line and right. Gone. Goodbye home run, and the Red Sox extend the lead. Now they lead by 4, a 3-run homer.
Oh, this Boston lineup so deep, so powerful, and I'll tell you what, they can make the plays on both sides of the ball.
As you can see, a bit out of control. He hit that batter. Chris up now.
Again, as we saw that hitter get hit with the pitch right there, it's just a mechanical issue. He'll get that ironed out a little bit, but I don't think it's intentional, certainly.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. And now we'll see if he can regroup here, get control of that pitch again, see how willing he is to throw it again right away.
Well, what you don't want to do is let it get in your head where you start to worry about pitching inside or getting too close to anybody. So he's got to make sure his head's right.
Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Laurie throws on to first, side is retired. And a treat here for them. 4 runs across in the third. That's a big lead, courtesy of a big-time pitching breakdown. Boston with the lead, 4-0. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. And starts him out here. Lined right at the second baseman. And pulls into first with a single. He's on with nobody out.
Well, good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
Descent is the batter now. Ground out victim last time through. That one swung on its line. That's going to make it in there. Right field base hit. Norado here's a position to get something done.
Well, the bottom line is that he's on base. But I tell you what, he's going to struggle mightily if he continues to swing at that pitch down in the zone, almost in the dirt.
Yep. Has a turn in the box. 0 for 1 thus far. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And here's the first one. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. One away now. Runner on his way to third. Well, let's see how the top hitting teams measured up last season, courtesy of State Farm. Blue Jays number 1. White Sox in second. In third, the Twins. 4th spot, Rangers. And it's hit in the air to center field. 2 away. Runners on the move. Tagged at home, and he is out of there. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get in.
Talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters gone. No production yet from Toronto.
That walk is the tying run in this situation. Now he's got to look for a ground ball, try to get the double play and get out of this inning.
Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. That's 2 gone. The runner's tagging from first. At the plate. He's the best. A base stealer leading the ball club in steals. Here's the first pitch. Swung on that is hit. Good offensive chance here.
The guy that gets them going offensively, he can move on the bases and seems to find a way to get scoring position.
Yep. Batting now. Only one batter gets walked more than he does in this lineup. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. Around third, heading home. And count the run. Game tied. He comes in to score, and they're going to get the lead. Oh, this offense, every opportunity they get, they manufacture something out of it.
So patience at the plate, and that patience can rub off on the rest of the lineup. We've seen that with this team, Gary.
Those 2 RBIs, boy, that makes a difference. We can see just how much on this WPA chart. And here we've got Coleman to hit. You always hope you can get this offense going late in the ball game. They have, and they've got a lead.
I'll tell you what, we're seeing a solid, consistent, professional approach from these hitters, and it's paying off an awful lot going right, Gary.
Gonna try to make it home here. And he's in there. Toronto's offense creating multiple opportunities.
It's now he's surrendered 3 straight hits. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. He needs an out.
Yes, settles in. Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped.
You know, Gary, that at bat we just saw could. Proved to be the most critical at bat in this ball game.
There's a swing and a ball hit well. Deep, straightaway center field. Back. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. Well, the guy on the mound looks pretty good at the moment, but nevertheless, we got warm-up action.
Yeah, and I don't think they have a need for that right now. He's hardly broken a sweat out there, and he looks pretty good. I'm surprised.
So they're finally set down, but not before they have a big inning punctuated by 2 big home runs. The Blue Jays gaining the upper hand here. And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. It again, hit by a pitch as last time. Hanrahan gets called on to take over the mound duties as they make the pitching swap.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
And it's 0-1. Hanrahan gets him looking.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to deal with right there. You might be looking for a fastball. You get the breaker down and away.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the sinker. One away.
Here's a better look at that sinker.
A breaking ball right there gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bitten a little bit.
He really used the off-speed pitches during that at bat to get it over with. Everidge up now. He flew out his last time up. Sinker just missed. 1-0.
What a great spot to put that pitch if you can get a guy to chase.
And that's off the plate, away, ball 2. Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0.
Well, he might have the green light right here, 3-0. Let's see if he's swinging.
And he watches the slider all the way, 3-1.
Well, he gets the strike, and it was just a get-me-over pitch right there. He better not throw that same pitch on 3-1, though.
The pitch. Behind that time, and that takes the count full.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
And this is bounced foul to the left side. Full count pitch. And he takes that one and misses for ball 4.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough.
Swing and a liner to right center. And that is in there. The tying run is on base. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Well, even though he had 2 hits in the last game, his team lost. But he keeps swinging a bat like this, good things are going to happen.
Blaylock at the plate. He's in his 5th season. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1. Hanrahan gets him looking. Pitch on the way. A sinker misses. 1-1. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. He snares it. And that'll retire Blaylock. Team leaders in home runs. How'd they do it last year? Well, let's take a look at our State Farm leaderboard. Blue Jays number 1. Second, the Yankees. White Sox 3rd. Red Sox 4th. And number 5, the Indians rounded out.
Well, most home run hitters can be pitched to. So these pitchers, though, they have to be very careful because they're facing 2 of the top home run hitting teams in the league.
Back up the middle. And in there, Boston for a run. And that's 2 runs in. Base hit knock. And a big one. Brings in a couple of runs. So look now at the win expectancy graph and what those 2 RBIs have done for their chances. Fincher gets a turn here. Whoa, it is happening now. It may be a little late, but then again, they've got momentum, Steve.
Well, he came up big in that critical situation, Gary. Good at bat right there. Now he's tied it up.
Probably thinking about the matchups here as we check the bullpen. Left-handers throwing.
Oh, that's right. I think they've getting him loosened up to face the hitter in the on-deck circle.
Oh, there he goes for second. And the sinker swung on and missed. Side retired. They score 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 left on. Toronto 6, Boston 6. Graves up at the plate. He's going to get us. Started here in the 6th. Barrera is going to be our new pitcher here. He's been chosen to take over out there. Geyer. And he'll step on first for out number 1.
Oh, he makes a nice play at first. Takes care of it himself. Goes over, touches the base.
Collier is the batter. 0 for 1 this. Fouled away. That second pitch cuts on a fastball, misses, and it's 0-2.
A little like there with that walk, they put the go-ahead run on base with 1 out in this inning. You've got to be careful right here. Try to get it.
Oh, he's running. Swing. Hot shot. And he's got it. Gets one at second. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play. Not quite enough time to get him.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn two. I know they wanted to.
Long is the batter. Here's the first pitch. Can't wait long enough for that one, and he starts out with the strike.
A great changeup right there. You see how far out in front of it he is?
Here's the pitch. This is a swing hit in the air. That's a foul. Oh, and he takes off for second. And he fouls off another one. Ground ball to short. Brower throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they can't push any across here. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Brower is batting 2 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a line drive. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base.
We talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his third hit of the ball game thus far. Let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
And it's Gobb batting 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1.
He has great bite on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter. Gets away with one, and he gets in for the strike.
Back there in deep left center. One bounce onto the wall. Here's a great chance for Boston.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
The way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and he took advantage of it.
Grove will be the new pitcher. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Fair ball that time. Misses inside, evens the count at 1. Here's the delivery. That one lofted in the air. And that one goes foul. 1-2 pitch coming. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he scores. They almost got him, but makes contact with the plate in time.
Now this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate. The hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
He's better than that. Fair down.
And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. Steve, really good bunt. Hot shot towards the hole. That's one. On to first. Safe. Can't get the back end of that one. State Farm, a look at the teams who recorded the most steals from last season. Number 1, the Red Sox. Second, the Angels. In third, the A's. The Tigers fourth. Number 5, the Royals rounded out.
Well, Gary, you talk about putting pressure on the opposition. This team last year was number 1 in stolen bases in the league. When they get on base, a lot of things happen. You make the pitcher work so much harder, throwing over, stepping off, slide steps and all that stuff to try to keep him from stealing base. And then when he does, it's just demoralizing to the pitcher. More than likely, he'll make a mistake, and they'll make him pay.
And even though they're losing in this ball game, they're going to keep that pen active. They've got both the right and left-hander on.
Well, you have to go to the bullpen to stop the bleeding so you don't give up any more runs and give your offense a chance to come back.
He catches that, and that's out number 2. Blaylock at the plate, and he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
They can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
When in doubt, go down and away. He throws the slider exactly where he wants to. Tough pitch to hit.
Started to go around, held that bat back, though. It's an even count at 1. There's a smash towards the hole, and the side's retired as they head into the dugout. So they score 1 run, 2 hits, leave 3 on. Red Sox jump out ahead in this one. Brett Laurie flew out last time. And starts him out here. A smash towards the hole. And that's out number 1, stepping in the bag. Descent in the box. Singleton scored his last time around. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. 2 away.
This ball well hit. The ball looked like it was going to carry deeper. The right fielder had just enough time to slide over and put it away.
Epps up now. He doubled home a couple in his last at bat. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now, great work by the
Chris settling in. He's going to get things going here. Home half, 7th inning. He homered back in the 5th. First pitch on slider, swung, missed. 0-1.
Well, he got that slider, and he thought that's where he wanted it. He took a mighty rip at it, but he came up empty.
That swung on a liner here. And safe at first. And they will tag him out near the bag at first.
fans are buzzing with anticipation. They understand this is a turning point in the game.
Drew a walk as last time. 2 outs and a runner on third. Here's the pitch. Out in front on that one, strike one. That one goes foul. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
Production at the plate here so far, Gary. The RBI, base hit, and then
There's a swing, line drive, center field. That's caught. Side is retired. They pick up 1 on 3 hits, strand a man. Blue Jays 7, Red Sox 7. And it's Gobb batting. He doubled his last time. Guerrero coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. As the Blue Jays bring in their reliever.
Well, in the late inning, now it's time for the managers to match wits and see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled off. He delivers. Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Hit in the air to left center. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
Well, he hit this one well, but it hangs up long enough to give the left fielder just enough time to run underneath and make the catch.
And Dyer's in the box. RBIs thus far.
Well, game's tied right now, Gary, and obviously he drove in 2 runs in this Hey, let's see if we can do some more.
Probably thinking about the matchups here as we check the bullpen. Left-handers throwing.
Oh, that's right. I think they're getting him loosened up to face the hitter in the on-deck circle.
Duncan will be coming on to take over on the mound. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Swung on, hit sharply to first. And he steps on first. That's the second out. And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. First pitch on the way. First pitch a slider for a called strike.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black. Get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pick he wanted.
Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
Well, this would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the zone, just off the bottom outside corner.
A swing and a foul off to the right side. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Laurie. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up. Long up now. We'll start the ninth. Here's the first one. Swing and a hot shot. Oh, my. How did he get out of the way of that? Those are scary. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No out. Big things could happen now.
Now here is Brett Laurie. Well, he digs in here, Steve. Shot towards the hole. And he's safe. Boy, did he just beat that throw.
A perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. Doesn't at the plate now. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate.
Well, Gary shouldn't pay too much attention to the runner at second because he doesn't have the kind of speed necessary to steal third base. Focus on the hitter.
Checks him at second. A dive, and he's back in easily. Got him, 1 away.
That's a lot of movement there for a pitch at 87 miles per hour.
Where sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
Yep, at the plate. Grounded out his last time through. And that gets through for a base hit. And they came home and take the lead.
It's about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. Steve, you get that feeling right now this offense is not going to be stopped. They've got themselves a lead late.
Gary, that last at bat.
Liner between first and second. And Laurie crosses the plate. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get prepared in case they need to go there. You always want a cushion as you send your pitcher out to try to shut down the game. That hit delivers a run, and now it's a 2-run game. I think they have the margin they need to hold on to victory.
Guess is the batter now. And the offense here is putting on the show right now. There, Goodwood hits it right back up through the pitcher. 1 and 2, a double play. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. The Blue Jays. Everidge at the plate. He's going to lead off the home half of the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch. Big cut at that one, and he missed it. 1 strike.
A Pitching-wise, you want to make them earn it, force them to get a base hit right here, force them to put it in play, throw strikes.
This one is popped up to the left side out of play. Swing and a miss on the slider, one out.
I've got a chance to take a look at the slider again.
It's down in the zone, but it's definitely a hittable pitch. Looks like the pitcher just caught him looking for something else, and it threw off his timing.
Outstanding work right there, John. And for the rest of the lineup, maybe they'll be second-guessing the next time around when facing him, especially with 2 strikes. Up at the plate, he homered back in the third. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. That one hit pretty well, but it goes foul off to the right. There's a swing and a smash. That one's caught.
It's their hope is dwindling right now, down by 2, 1 out left to play with, and they're going to have to try to come up with some big hits right here to try to win this one, Gary.
Blaylock at the plate. Still without a hit yet in the game. He'll get another chance here. Here's the first pitch. Has him out in front as he swings and misses strike 1.
The batter was obviously looking for something else. You see how way out in front he was on that swing.
Oh, and he checks his swing. They'll call that one a strike. The appeal goes to first. He went, and so now he'll have to rethink his plate approach with that bad cut. Taps this one foul off to the left. Slider misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here, trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch, didn't get the strike.
And it's in there. Strike 3 called. That's it.
The offense got it done on the top, and the pitching got it done on the bottom half. And celebration as they head back to the clubhouse.
Now let's take a look back on this ball game and see who our player of the game is.
And a lot of these times you get multi-hit games, but they really don't mean anything. This one, though, was very important because everything he did constituted them scoring runs. He set the table, he scored runs, and that's why he's our player of the game.
And, Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
And that's going to do it for us.
Baseball at its best. Mets baseball as New York goes up against the Toronto Blue Jays. Spring training action from Florida.
Hi again, everybody. The Grapefruit League, spring training baseball from sunny Florida. Derek Horn, Steve Phillips, and John Kruk for 2K Sports. And let's glance at Toronto starting. Steve, as we focus on these Met hitters, how does he see it?
Well, the southpaw on the mound today, and this one is going to have to be on top of his game. When he's on, he's usually pretty darn good, but this is a quality lineup he's facing, which means he's going to have to really execute his pitches to get out of jams. This lineup, their hitting coach preaches contact, and really contact hitters throughout this lineup. Guys who put the ball in play, tough to strike out.
It's Ibar at the plate as we get this ball game underway. Swung on and ripped toward second. Late throw, he's on at first.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
Ashburn into the batter's box. Curveball just misses. 1-0.
The best curveballs are the ones that's out of the strike zone. He could get him to fish for that one, though.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Oh, and there goes Ibar. And he is out trying to take second. He got him to pitch the throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot, and he had a quick release to gun down the runner.
On the way. And make contact on that bunt attempt. That's a strike. Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down.
He helped him right there with 2 strikes. He gets the slider, but he chases it out of the zone for strike 3.
Got a chance to check out the Blue Jays defensively around the horn.
The defense going to be critical in this game. They're going to have to make the routine play and some of the spectacular plays as well against this very difficult lineup.
Fastball just misses. 1-0. Now. Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at 1 apiece. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though, 2-1. Ooh, he feints the corner with that one. 2-2 now.
Pitching coaches love it when you can throw it down and away consistently. He got it done right there.
Brings that curveball just about at him, but it's full.
That curveball inside right there. Pretty good pitch, but if he leaves it over the plate, he's going to get hurt.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a line drive. Makes its way through for a single. He throws.
Let's take a brief look here at the Mets and how they ranked in the National League last season. First in home runs, first in runs, and you see their ability to manufacture runs and the fact that they were second in the league in stolen bases. Speed was a major part of advancing runners.
Going to be Castillo now. Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands, off to the right. The pitch. Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1. There's a swing. Line drive, center field. That's caught. Side is retired. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. So it'll be the Toronto Blue Jays, bottom half of the first. Here's a look at the Mets starter. Steve, he's got to focus here. Toronto hitters. What's he thinking about?
Well, against a lineup like this, even though you've got a good right-hander on the mound, he's got a chance to have some damage done. He has to believe in damage control. Give up one run, but don't give up a crooked number.
Chance now to check the lineup, this time for the Blue Jays. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Brett Lawrie is the guy that made it to the big leagues because of his bat. He's moved around defensively in the minor leagues to some different positions. To me, in my opinion, I think he should stay at third base. That seems to be where he hits the best at.
Good patience right there. Brett Lawrie lets it go by. That's a ball. Evens the count. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ashburn. 2 away. Now it's a good look here at the Mets. Here's their defense.
A high-quality defensive club right here. Great range in the outfield, great hands in the infield, and the ability to make plays and limit the opposition getting extra outs.
Descent is the batter. Ashburn throws to first. Side is retired. Nobody left on base. Great to have you with us. If you're just tuning in, a tad gray today, but it doesn't look like we're going to get any precipitation. It's going to be Harden now. He'll start it off here in the second. And a strike starting the second here. It's 0-1.
Well, you can tell he's seeing the ball real.
Swings, hits this one very high in the air. A soaring drive. It is long gone. Goodbye home run. The Mets are on with a long ball. And the first run of the ball game. Wow, it comes with a solo home run and a 1-0 lead.
That's offense starting to click on all cylinders right here. This pitcher could be in some trouble. So Mets bats making them throw it over the plate. And when he does, they're making him pay.
And Corey's in the box.
Well, Gary, we see that guy get hit with a pitch. I mean, sometimes.
What a year for him. Top 5 in homers. He delivers. There's a swing and a smash. That's one down. Now a look at the teams who generated the most runs last year, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the Blue Jays. White Sox in second. Third, the Yankees. Red Sox fourth. And at number 5, it's the Angels.
Well, when this team steps on the field, it's like a track meet. It seems like every one of these guys wants that ability to hit home plate. It seems like almost every game. They led the league last year in runs scored, and this is a team that has so much team speed and power. That's why they are so successful at plating runs.
And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, he stayed behind the ball right there real well. Got himself that one-out base hit.
And it's Herman batting. This is a one-hopper off the wall. He's around third, and he's heading home. And he scores. That is the tying run.
Well, he lights that ball up in the zone. You can see it well. He just pounds it for a base hit and driving in a run.
And this is called manufacturing runs the old-fashioned way.
Well, there's so many different ways to do it. Lump the base hits together.
Pollard up at the plate. Well, they did not want to get too far behind in this ball game, so the importance of the production here is to get themselves even.
Gary, that was a big at-bat right there. Coming up and bringing them back even here early on. Nice job.
There's contact. He drove it well. Out number 2. Runner on his way to third.
I've got a moment to take a look back to last year's Toronto Blue Jays. First in doubles, first in batting average, and they also had the best approach with runners in scoring position, leading the league in hitting with runners in scoring position. That ability to drive the back up the middle and pick up runs.
It's Colon at the plate. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1. The pitch, a swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that one's put away to retire the side. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Mets 1. Glad you're with us this afternoon. Some fans bundled up in their jackets, a little chilly. It's Ibar at the plate. He's going to start the third here. Cut fastball, swung on and missed, 0-1. And here's a quick chance to look at how this guy has been mixing up his locations to this lineup.
I think he's.
And he lays one down here. Alone. Over to first. We're out number one.
Well, not a bad thought, trying to get something started, getting on base to start some sort of a rally, put some pressure on the defense, but didn't work out that way.
Ashburn into the batter's box. In the top 10 in walks, not a bad list. And the first pitch. That's at the knees for a called strike.
So patience at the plate. That patience can rub off on the rest of the lineup. We've seen that with this team, Gary.
Swing and a rocket toward short. 2 away. And it's Braddock now coming to the plate, leading the MLB in batting average. He deals. Curveball misses badly, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch, a slider in there, 1-1. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
Well, so far in this one, he's gone to that curve more so than he usually does with that pitch.
Well, I'd really love to see him use that changeup more. You know, we've seen it in the past from him, but to be able to change speeds and get hitters to get off balance a little bit in the zone.
To the left side. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No hits, nobody left on. And a good defensive half inning. And Naga, he'll start things off for the home team. We're in the third. Can't wait long enough for that one, and he starts out with a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And Ibar's there. 1 away. Collier is the batter now. Lined out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. 0-1. Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
And you can see that four-seam fastball. It's been hit 2 times so far in this one.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. Castillo runs over, puts it away. Look at the teams who led the league in slugging last year. Brought to you by State Farm. Blue Jays number 1. White Sox in second. Third, the Yankees. Fourth, the Red Sox. And at number 5, it's the Angels.
Well, Gary, we're going to see.
That one swung on its line. And he is safe at first. He's on board.
Oh, I love being able to get hits with 2 outs. Even if there's no one on base, you don't drive in any runs. What it does is, though, it throws off.
He's running. Swung on, liner to right. Laurie heads for third. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, anytime you have 2 hits in a game, it will build confidence, and he's carrying it over into this game.
Bullen at the plate now. He's a big home run guy, top 10 in the league right now. Here's Laurie going to try to score. And Laurie crosses the plate. And the throw. Tagged at home, and he is out of there. They pick up a run. Going to be Castillo now. He's got the second most homers in the ball club. Flew out last time. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And going to try for a double steal. Here's the delivery. It's fouled away. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
A good break on a 90-mile-an-hour pitch.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
Laurie is batting. He leads his team in runs scored. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. The throw, and he'll come in to score. And they will tag him out at second. Doesn't at the plate. And the offense here is putting on the show right now. They're in charge of this ball game.
Here we just
hit sharply towards the hole. And they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play.
They may not have been able to get.
It's Ibar at the plate. He'll get things started off as we go to the 6th. At the belt, Price kicks and throws. That's hit foul by Ibar. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. He's in there at second base. Still no one away.
You can't ask for a better way to start the inning. A leadoff double. Now big things can happen.
Ashburn runs up to bunt. Gets this one down. Cologne. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
The moves run along to third base right there, Gary. Nice job getting the job done.
Excellent, Bunny. Made that look easy in an unusual situation.
Well, you know, if you pop that up, you got a chance to get the runner picked off the base. So he
now swinging a shot toward second. And that's in plenty of time for the out. And they score him.
Well, they get the out at first on this play, but the run does come in to score.
Going to be Castillo now. You got to call this promising if you're on the offensive side of it. It's an important part of the ball game. Get that ball game tied up and then move on. And Price gets it too close, taken for a ball.
That curveball inside right there. Pretty good pitch, but if he leaves it over the plate, he's going to get hurt.
Curveball swung on and missed. The count 1-2. One-two pitch coming. And this one's up the middle. Anaga throws on to first. Side is retired. Run on one. Bullen. In the batter's box. He'll lead it off. Home half. We're in the 6th. Now a swing and a ball hit well deep to right field. Way back there. And goodbye home run. The production for the Jays goes on. So that narrow one-run lead is now doubled on one swing of the bat as he got it out of here.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
Here's the first pitch. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. Yeah, we talk about how a hit or a home run can be critical at certain points of a ball game. You just saw it.
Now you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stick with this pitcher as he's given up the lead.
Fouled away. Pitch on the way. Good cutter there, but it's 1-2 now.
Tried to backdoor that cut fastball, just trying to catch the outside corner. Couldn't quite get it.
The 1-2 on its way. And it's fouled off.
Well, he came inside there with that 1-2 pitch, had him set up to strike him out. Great piece of hitting. That defensive approach keeps him alive.
He fouls that one off. And he fouls another one off.
A lot of times the pitcher just throws a pitch that you can't do anything with. The only thing you can do, especially in a 2-2 count, is try to put it in play, foul it off to keep the at-bat going.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch. Now we'll look at the who led the league in extra base hits last year, brought to you by Farm. Blue Jays 1, White Sox in second. In third, the Yankees. Fourth, the Red Sox. And at number 5, a high pop-up. That one's gloved. Hullard is up now. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. The first pitch. A swing and a foul off to the right side. And he fouls off another one. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So they pick up a... It's going to be Harden now. He homered back in inning number 2. There's a swing, line drive.
Good shortstop, himself in position to make the play. Right there, he didn't have to move at all. Oh, that ball was hit directly at him.
Luke Giovanni gets a turn here. He bounced out his last time. Hanrahan hit in the air to left center. That one's put away. Now 2 down. And Corey's in the box. Grounded out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And Hanrahan gets it too close. That'll be taken for a ball.
Well, offensively here in the 7th inning with Todd, you cannot just lay down here and say, well, we'll start it off next inning. You got an out left here in the 7th. See what you can do to generate one. Pick up one if you can, and then hope maybe that you can start to finish it off later.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. That's caught. Side is retired. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's Colon at the plate. He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch. count as we get going here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even with the late movement on the cut.
And an RBI. Nice single his last time to the plate. Runner on second and 2 outs. And he starts him out. And Laurie swatted that one. Gone, a 2-run homer. Now a 4-run ball game. They just doubled their lead on that one.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
And here's the first one. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Here's the pitch. Swung on line to right center field. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game in his 4th plate appearance.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
Hoolen in the box now. He homered earlier in the ball game. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. And another hit. They're really gunning right now. Toronto, here's the position to get something done.
Well, he's having himself a day right here in this one. 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the...
Swings and sends it deep into right field. This ball way back. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. Well, they add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. Baki has a turn in the box. The first pitch. And Hanrahan can't get him to swing at that, and the pitch is going to be low.
Well, it's getting late right now. They're down a bunch, so they need a big inning here. They can't wait till the 9th to try to come all the way back. They need to try to do something now.
One on the way. Now it's popped up behind home plate. And at first I was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. One away.
A good pitch right at the knees there. He swung right over the top of it and just couldn't put it in play.
Now the State Farm leaderboard. Look at those teams who had the highest average last year. Number 1, the Cardinals. The Astros 2nd. 3rd, Mets. The Cubs 4th. And in that 5 spot, it's the Giants.
One of the top hitting teams in baseball last year will be on display in this game today. And these guys, when they step out of the dugout, they're swinging the bats. These guys can put the ball in play, and they all hit for a high average.
Hanrahan fooled him on that one.
Well, Gary, with one out right here, they still have time in this inning to try to generate some runs. They need to score here in this 8th inning and not leave it all to the 9th.
Slowly down the third baseline and foul. The pitch. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Laurie on to first, 2 away. It's Ibar at the plate. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around. And here's the first one. And Hanrahan can get him to swing at that, and the pitch is going to be low.
Gary, I think right now that you've got to consider trading outs for runs if you're pitching. I mean, listen, they just keep getting outs right now. The countdown's there. You only need 4 outs left to win this ball game.
Up the middle. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got him. And through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Good day.
Well, he's had having a heck of a day so far. It's his 3rd hit of the game in this one. They just can't seem to find an answer for him.
Ashburn into the batter's box. Last time through, he had a sacrifice bunt. Borchard will be coming in to pitch in this game. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. He delivers. Called strike outside corner. Quickly in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, the hitter's got to protect the outer part of the plate right here, down 0-2.
Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall. Ibar is going to try and score here. He's in there. Wow, tremendous hustle all the way from first.
But when you turn it over to the pen, the one thing you hope and expect are for them to get outs, not come in and surrender extra base hits. He needs to clamp it down right now.
And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. And it is getting down to crunch time right now. This is where the offense, they can't give up not only an at-bat, they can't give up a hit. Grove will be the new pitcher. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Fastball swung on and missed, side retired. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. The Mets cut the deficit and get some much-needed run support. We'll have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters coming up next. And it's Herman batting. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's the first pitch. Swing popped up way up there over near second. And Ibar's there. And that'll retire Herman. 1 away.
Just an easy pop to second base. And as a pitcher, you'll take those all day long.
It's going to be DeJesus. Just missed that one for strike 1.
His cut fastball looks like his regular fastball. It just has different movement. So deceptive, so tough to hit.
There's a swing and a smash. That's two gone. It's Cologne at the plate. Singled and scored his last time around. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing sends this one on the line to right center. Oh, and a great catch. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on.
Inning, the defense likes 3 up, 3 down. Toronto 6, the Mets 3. Big bats ready to make an appearance. It's going to be Castillo now. Ground out victim last time through. It is a strike to start the ninth, 0-1.
I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out.
This one's bounced up the middle. Anaga. One away.
Well, offensively right now, you're running out of time, down to your final 2 outs. And it's all about getting people on base and then let somebody run into an extra base hit. 1 run at a time, 1 base runner at a time, but start to believe you can do it.
It's going to be Harden now. He homered back in inning number 2. And the first pitch. Hit hard to second. Laurie on to first. That's out number 2.
One more out to close this one out, Gary, and obviously a successful day, up by 3 and a save situation. So, obviously looking to try to close this one out and get ready for tomorrow.
Luke Giovanni gets a shot here, wearing the collar thus far. Here's the delivery. Throws that curveball a little low, ball 1.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Popped into foul territory down the left side. Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen. Swung on, hit on the ground. Throw will pull him off the bag. He is safe at first.
Well, late in the game and you're behind by a few runs, you're going to need base runners, and a 2-out base hit right here. This team needs to string a few more together if they want to try to tie this one up.
And Corey's in the box. He flew out his last time up. And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike. A swing line to left center. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
It sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle and took advantage.
Bakke settles in. Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. Starts him off with a breaking pitch inside. 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. Fastball swung on. Couldn't connect. 1-1. Swung on grounder. This might be it. Anaga slides. Throw is there. He is out at third.
Contributions from a lot of different Blue Jays today allowed Toronto to play to victory.
Now we're going to award our player of the game. Brett Laurie. Wow. And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game. A lot of excitement.
Bullen is batting. Steve, how well is that pitching? Performance standing up.
Well, good tailing action on that fastball away from the left-handed hitters, and all they're able to do is kind of reach over and hook the ball. They're just trying to pull it instead of driving.
Here it comes. And he fouls off another one. Struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. Well, they add a couple more runs here and extend their... It's going to be Harden now. Earlier in the game, first AB, he was struck out. Struck out against Delgado.
A called third strike lap.
Getting close now to the top of the order, so you want this pitcher spot. Always you want it to be an out. Even if you get that here, there's still going to be a couple of outs to work with to create some offense. And he starts him out. He bunts the ball, and he'll try to make the play. And there's one. And he's going to hang on to it. No relay, so they will not get the double play.
It's not just about getting the bunt down. You have to put it in the right spot. In this situation,
Lined up the middle. He reaches down and takes that one right off the blades of grass.
that's a huge out right there. You think maybe you're not going to get to it, and he's able to make a tremendous play on it, Gary.
Ashburn into the batter's box. And Steve, let's take a look at how the pitch is done.
He's got swing and miss stuff and take stuff, and that's leading to some strikeouts in this one.
2 men on and 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-1.
Fourth inning of this game, and right now he's finding himself over 20 pitches here, and that is eating away at his overall pitch count total. So he may not be around for long.
Here's the pitch. Shot towards the hole. Here's a great chance for the Mets.
Uh, 0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. Steve, you're going to like the odds right here. You get that base hit, and all of a sudden this game changes.
Now, if he hits one over the ball, too, it completely changes the complexion of this game.
They've had to battle back. Here's a chance to get the lead. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Too far inside, 1-1. And here's an interesting analysis of the successful pitches we've seen him throw today. A look at the quality strikes he's thrown.
Well, what stands out is when he's been most successful is when he's hitting the inside and outside corners of the plate. He's keeping the ball out of the middle, and that's where you have success in this league.
That's exactly it. Keep the ball out of the center of the plate. Make it difficult for the hitter to center the ball on the bat.
Swing and a miss on that curve. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, and he works out of big trouble. Limited damage. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Crutch, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Yes, it's a turn here. You'll get things started. 5th inning. Dylan Betancy is going to be doing the pitching as they make the pitching swap. 0-1 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2.
The best pitch in baseball is the fastball down and away, and if you can execute it, you can be very effective. That's why he got the swing and the miss.
Line towards third and foul. Here's the delivery. And he fouled. Another one off.
Well, the battle starts when you step in the batter's box, but the real battle starts when the count is 0-2, and that's where he sees himself. But give him credit, keeping himself alive by fouling off that tough 0-2 pitch on the outside of the plate. Let's see if he can make the pitcher make a mistake.
Rung him up. Strike three. Count that one as K. Epps is the batter now. He's the team's most walked batter. And starts him out here. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1.
So patient at the plate, and that patience can rub off on the rest of the lineup. We've seen that with this team, Gary.
Foul! It's fouled off. Swing, and that's going to be hit behind the plate.
But the last thing you want to do in this situation is strike out. But with an 0-2 count, your chances are pretty good.
A swing and a miss, strike three, but a chance at first. And the throw beats that runner. He's out at first.
Gary was really going for it there, but the catcher's able to get a handle on it, give it over to first base in time. If he doesn't get it there, who knows what it might lead to.
Outstanding hustle to make sure he doesn't get on a third strike. Took a called third strike in his last time up. Pitch on the way. And that one gets popped way up behind the plate. And looked for a moment like he had a chance to make that play, but not to be. Swing and a shot to third. In time for the out.
Let's take a brief look here at the Mets and how they ranked in the National League last season. First in doubles, first in home runs, and they also scored the most offense around. It's all about scoring runs, however you're going to do it, and they figured out how to get it done.
First pitch, curveball, swung, missed. 0-1.
Now trailing right now, down 3 runs. You got 1 out here in the 8th. 5 outs left is the way you have to look at it. They need
swing and a line into right center. This one into the alleyway should be extra bases. It rolls all the way to the wall. And the lineups with the most home runs around the league last year, courtesy of State Farm. The Mets number 1, the Braves in second, Cardinals third, fourth spot held by the Pirates. It's the Astros number 5.
Well, a lot of times they say that power hitters can be pitched to if you pitch them carefully. The problem is with this team, they have a ton of power hitters in this lineup. Number 1 in baseball last year in the home run. And you make a mistake, and everyone in this lineup can make you pay with the long ball.
Off the changeup, good pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch, slider, taken for a strike, 1-2.
Well, he throws the breaking ball down and in for a strike right there. Even if the hitter puts it in play, it tends to be a ground ball out.
Lowry's there. And that sets down Ardois.
Well, he gets the man over to third base, but with 2 outs now, it doesn't help much, but at least 90 feet closer to scoring. Both managers sitting on the edge of the bench right now, understanding this is a critical point in this game.
Walked at his last plate appearance. And on third, 2 out. Now Ibar gets set. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. That's it, foul by Ibar. It's fouled away. Curveball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. Toronto 5, Mets 2. It's Colon at the plate. He's going to start the 9th inning.
Well, this is a good move right here. You're bringing in the better defensive player. Defense helps you.
He bounced out his last time. And the first pitch. Swings and misses at the fastball, 0-1. On the ground to first, Barden. And he'll step on first to retire the side. And they're unable to make it. Ashburn into the batter's box. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. First pitch to him. Low for ball 1.
I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base runner's the key. Do not run into outs. Be conservative on the bases. You're down 3.
And he looks at a slider that's in there, 1-1.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
A 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field as he drops back and puts it away.
2 outs remaining in this game. You're up by 3 runs. I think right now you just want to make plays. Don't walk anybody. And catch the ball. Get out. Straight outs for runs.
And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. Ground out victim last time through. Duckworth is called up. He'll be pitching. He comes in to close for Toronto. Here's the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you talk about a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box. You usually see that swing when someone throws a fastball. But he took a mighty hack at that slider, but he came up empty.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work.
Here's the cutter coming at you.
Nice choice on the setup, and then the strikeout pitch. That was just plain dirty.
Boy, you give him the off-speed stuff to finish the job. You make a hitter feel bad.
Well, movement like that, following another off-speed pitch, is so tough to adjust to. The batter had no clue which way the ball was going to break.
That one is low, and Castillo does not offer.
This cut fastball is a very effective pitch for this guy because it allows him to set up all of his other pitches.
Line drive left of the bag and foul. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. That's the last out. This ball game is now over.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
Now it's time to present our player of the game, Brett. And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
Thanks for being with us today. We hope you've enjoyed 2K Sports Major League Baseball. We wrap it up. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you soon.